Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Skyrim. If you remember the last time, we went ahead and helped the lovely people of Windhelm. And now that we are done with that, we are going to continue on with some Dawnguard. But, looking at our quest here, we do have quite a few of these. We still gotta harvest some blood. We got Orc and Dark Elf, we need Wood Elf, High Elf, and Falmer blood. But we'll get to that. I want to do this first. Kill the Master Vampire at Bloodskull Barrow. This is one of the Dawnguard quests we got from somebody. So let's do that before we continue on with the main quest. Oh yeah, we never could find that, could we? No. I wonder, is that in Solstein? That's why I can't find it? Hold on. Oh, it is. Look at that. It is. That's why. Okay. Well, let's go back.
Captain Gjallan does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
Be quiet. Yeah, okay, so we're not going to do that. So we got to go to... Oh, yeah, we need to retrieve the white file for this guy. Let's go do that. That's one of the quests. Oh, we've already been here. Well, that should be easy. That was one we had to do for the alchemist in Windhelm. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll jump... Oh, you dare challenge me? I will dance around you. So, really cool thing. I saw just like a short reel of the Black Myth of Wukong. And, guys, that might have to be played as soon as I'm done with Skyrim and Hogwarts Legacy. Not even lying. I have been waiting for... that's the game I didn't know I needed in my life. Holy crap. Because... I'm really into mythology. And not just like... I mean, I like Greek and... Where are you going, Bear? Oh. I like Greek and Roman mythology. But... a lot of the Chinese pantheon and Japanese pantheons, and just the mythology, not necessarily all the gods, but just the stories and stuff, really good. Because if they can do like if they can do Sun Wukong, and you know they got like Erlang Shen in there and stuff, and oh man, who else? Like I just saw like a reel of the plan. I didn't know it had just released, and I didn't know about that. So now that I've seen it, I was like, I have to get it played. But I'm not gonna play it until I can play it here on YouTube. So I can wait because I want to get these games out of the way. I like to finish what I started, and that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, that's gonna come to the channel soon. It has to, like, just a Chinese mythology. And you know what's really surprising to me that I can't believe? What's that do? Oh, stay over here, Serrano. Don't you swing your sword at me, monster. I didn't realize. Did she step on that thing? She's just blasting me. Oh well. Just poison. One thing that really shocked me is the amount of like posts I see about people saying, I didn't know Goku was based on Sun Wukong. And I guess that's just the younger generation that like watched Dragon Ball Z Kai or something like that. Or maybe it's just the people who maybe don't look into how much like anime uses old Japanese deities or Chinese deities, like Asian deities and stuff in their writings, or you know, just like what was that one show, Durara? Was it Durara? It had the Doulahan in it. I mean, that's what, Gaelic? Like, it might be Gaelic. I might be wrong on that. But like, I don't know. It just shocks me. I guess people are just empty-headed. Nah, I shouldn't say that. Not that people are empty-headed. They just don't, Oh, hey. I guess just people just don't pay attention to things. I don't know. That's weird to me. I'll typically, if I enjoy something a lot, I'll dive into it. I don't really do that with too many video games, you know, and I've never done that with too many video games. But come on, Draugr, get in here. You want some of this? Hit him. Yeah, he whacked your back. Oh shit. Run from me. Oh, I whiffed. Oh, there's fire on the ground. Oh, he's got a shout too. Our Draugr can shout. Sorry, Serana. You're alright, right? Yeah, you're good. You can't die anyways. Oh, I don't want you to stand on that. It's got the power within. Let's see. Oh, anyways, yeah, I was saying, like, I don't really do it with too many games. Not too many games dig me in deep to the lore. I mean, this game, Skyrim did when it came out. It's just, I mean, you know, because I had played Morrowind and Oblivion, and then I got really deep into Elder Scrolls lore and stuff, and like I said, I really enjoy the world they built. Much like Lord of the Rings, I enjoy the Lord of the Rings world. Things like Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but you know, I've seen all the movies, and I like them. I've never read any of the other stories out of Star Wars, especially like the ones Disney Plus has been doing. But I'm just not real into the Star Wars universe like I would be like with Halo, for example. That space universe, or Mass Effect. That space universe is great. That might be a game I play in time too on this channel. I own Mass Effect Legendary. Oh, look at that blue potions on the ground. Always gotta look at your feet. I might one day play Mass Effect. I own the Mass Effect Legendary Edition on a computer, and man, I've loved that series of games. And I don't care what anybody says about the ending or whatnot to Mass Effect 3. They're still just awesome games to play, man. The gameplay, the story, the lore.
Done and done.
If we play that, I'll go over all of it with you. So I love that stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Might be like this. There's a lot of lore, a lot of books in Skyrim you can read that I could be going over, but we'd be playing this forever. Or playing that forever. At least the codex entries in Mass Effect aren't super long.
Who's there?
I don't know and I don't care. Went first person. I gotta stop collecting soul gems. Matter of fact, you got a soul? Yep. Hey, let me go ahead and recharge this. Well, I like how a black soul gem fills that up. You know, eventually I will be getting a new weapon to use, but that weapon will come at the end. That weapon will come when we get to Riften and do the Thieves Guild quest. Most of you probably already know. Sword I'm planning on getting, because it is probably the strongest sword in the game. But we'll talk more about that when we get there, which it won't be too much longer until we head to Riften. You know, and I was thinking, how we're gonna save Solstein till the end of the game. Nah, I'm probably gonna beat Solstein before the end of the main quest, and we'll go through that. But I want to make sure we knock out everything and get pretty close to the end of the main quest before we jump into Solstein. Or jump into the Dragonborn DLC and do all that. Oh, what you do, hiding in this corner? Your soul's mine. Look. Oh, I took it. I guess one good thing is I'll craft a bunch of equipment and use these. Can you make it through there? I'm not about it, dude. Ooh, you got a big soul, don't you? Oh, just whack him. I only want... Oh, snap! The boost rolled me. I'll teach you a lesson. Don't you ever do that again. Where's Serana? I don't care about them. I gotta kill you. You're the... You gonna... Are you... Oh, are you broken? Oh, this... Oh, you're not broken. Oh, I was able to take his soul. Now I'm gonna take your soul. You get him, girl. What you got on you? Just gold, an ebony axe. Ain't nothing special, dude. We should be close. Are you an enemy of mine? Like, what's... Where are you going? What's down here? What are you doing? Who are you fighting? Oh, you thought you were safe! Oh, your face! That seems like a way out. Or maybe that's where we need to go, I don't know. I want to look up here first, because there's a big chest. And there's no word on this word wall. That's interesting. Ooh, circlet of extreme archery. If I was a dude who wore circlets, I would totally use that. Where's the, we came here for the white file, right? So we must have to do something down in here, I guess. We gotta open this sacred door up. Or do I have to go all the way around? No, it's in there. How do we open it? Ah! Activate the ancient bowl. Nerlian's mixture removed. Oh, he gave me that. Oh, that's right. Oh, boy. There it is. Yes, the white vial. A little alchemy station. If you're an alchemist, well, you get quite a few ingredients here. What's this? Game at dinner. No skill points. Okay, that's cool. What's in there? If I had done like an archer build, when I had just gone into like sneaking archery, I probably would have went into alchemy. I normally do when I do like a pure archer assassin, going to alchemy. Because you really don't need smithing and enchanting when you go into an assassin. And the reason being is once you get the ancient shrouded armor in the Dark Brotherhood quest, which we'll probably get, you can. I mean, that's probably the best armor for you. You know, maybe the Nightingale armor is really good for you, but I think the ancient shrouded armor is the best. Alright, let's go turn this into Homeboy. And then we'll continue on with Vanguard. That was an event. Can I... Good lord. Get over the steps. It's all this heavy armor. I need to go ahead and craft, smith up the Daedric. Yes. Might do that,
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Where's the old man? Hey, dude. What you contemplating?
Must you bother me?
I've brought the file, but it's damaged.
This, it matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself.
It was like that when I found it.
Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
5 gold?
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times.
I was happy to help.
Here, you should have this. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Nerelian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
Yeah, there we go. Dude must be old. Give me 5 gold. Back in my day. I wonder how long elves can live. I don't remember. Dragonborn. Search for information about Mirak. No. Yes, Dexian. No, I've already went in my journal. Where is Dexian? Oh, yes, that's right. He's way down here at Fort Dawnguard. Alright, let's see what's up. We should have 3 Elder Scrolls. What was it, like the dragon, the blood, and something else? Hey there, old man, what you doing? Are you sleeping? No time for sleep.
I trust your journey was successful.
Yes. Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, no, we've been through all. Have we been through all this? What do Moth priests do? Yeah, we have.
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
Why? What happened?
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
That covering on your eyes, are you?
Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Can anything be done to help?
No. It will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover.
Then we're finished?
No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow?
What do I need to do?
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries.
Well, don't worry about that, just tell me.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
Explain this ritual.
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract Ancestor Moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
Carefully gather the bark. How?
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
Do I need to read the scrolls in any particular order?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Okay. Elder Scrolls Sun added. Oh, he gave it to us. Is it normal for a moth priest to go blind?
Sadly, yes. It is the inevitable fate we agree to pursue when reading the Elder Scrolls. It generally does not occur until a moth priest is in his latter years, but in my case, I simply was not preparing myself properly.
What went wrong?
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required. It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover.
How's a moth related to the Elder Scrolls?
Well, as I'm sure you figured out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named Moth Priests. The voice of the Ancestor Moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls.
Moths barely make a sound, let alone speak.
Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they maintain a connection to ancient magic that allows the moth priests to decipher them. If you listen closely when you find the glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur and become a conduit for deciphering the scrolls.
How does that help the moth priest?
By having the ancestor moths close to the moth priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury. Only the most resilient of priests can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony.
And how do I even stand a chance?
You've come this far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls. Whether you believe it or not, the scrolls have a mind of their own. If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out.
Okay, well, what do you know about the Elder Scrolls? I guess we haven't gone through this because it's still white.
Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time, it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma.
What do Moth priests do exactly?
It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim.
The White Gold Tower, well, I know what that is.
It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in
Built
all
by
of
the
Skyrim.
aliens.
The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Altmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory.
Okay, well, now we know.
Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Oh, you just sitting by a fire? You drinking? Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I really needed some water. So I had to go run and get some out of the little fridge. Alright, so now we need to go to, what we gotta do? Find a Moth Priest knife. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Should be easy enough. Yeah, so I quit smoking cigarettes and I switched over to a vape. But I'm not oh, that's right. Hey, let's go here. I switched over to a vape, but I'm not using a vape just to vape. Like, you know, I'm not using it like everybody else is using it. Just, yeah, do that vape for the, it's a culture, it's a way of life.
Who's there?
No. Do you have souls? Guess I'm gonna find out. Your soul first. Nah, they don't have souls. It's not that I don't have a soul gem large enough. Oh, an ancient, huh? You gonna give me Sigourney Weaver's disease? Better stop. Okay, just whatever. I'm just gonna hit you. I'm done with you. See, it chopped off your head. That's how done with you I am. I'm gonna take your gold and leave you there. But yeah, I'm using a vape to quit, so I'm gonna stage down. Be a couple months, but eventually I hope to be off nicotine completely. And I can tell you one thing, I feel a lot better since, dang, we gotta go way up there. Yeah, I'll find a way up there. Oh, there's some bandits. Maybe they can help me find a way up there. What I'm gonna do is, sneaky. I'm gonna go ahead and cut all this out and meet you at the cave. So, I will see you. Come here. There. Alright, everybody, I'm here at the Ancestral Glades. I discovered this place and had to go back to Whiterun because I was progressing in vampirism. And I didn't want to be a vampire. I'd only be a vampire if, and only if, I was an assassin. Let's see.
Not very impressive, is it?
Dang.
If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
Dang. What, you gonna eat him? You gonna turn him into a vampire and you're just gonna torture him forever? That's pretty cruel, Serana. Oh, there's Moth.
Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
I agree. This is lovely. Draw the knife.
Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees.
Done.
Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would.
Oh, we gotta run around and collect them?
Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to glimmer.
No, that's because I'm beautiful. Hey, we gotta find all these moths. I don't know how to do this. Are they all over the place? Where's some more moths? Tell me. Tell me now. Is there some up here? Yes, there is. Okay. I see moths all over the place. Do they just keep swarming up in locations? I don't know. Oh, here's some more here. Well, do they count? No. Oh boy, this is fun, isn't it? Let's go back up here. Oh, here's some. Here's some. There's the last bit. Tell me you love me. Whee! Alright. Enter the column of light and read the Elder Scroll. Let's do this. Oh. Am I in it? Alright. We gotta read the Blood Scroll. What are they in? Scrolls? No, books. Whoa! It said Stacy's sleeps with all kind of guys. Whoa! It said Brad's actually a lizard man. Whoa! It said Fruit Loops are the best. Whoa! What are we seeing? A map? How long does this last? Oh, there's something up there in the top. It's like a dragon face.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there.
Where you at?
You went as white as the snow.
Oh. Don't worry, I'm fine.
I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
It's in a place called Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous prophecy. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
The scroll gave me its exact location.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Alright. What do you know about Ariel's bow?
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
What does it have to do with the sun?
Ariel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun
Aetherius?
represents the
E&D?
connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy.
What exactly does it do?
Who's there?
Oh, what the heck? What is this? We were having a chat, and you came up and whacked her upside his head? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm mad. Oh, needs a potions, because it hurts. I need some stamina. Oh, you just a thrall? Oh, I need more potion. They're attacking us because we know the truth. We know everything. How's it feel getting whacked in the back, huh? How's it feel? Alright, who's next? Who else is there? What you doing way up there, huh? What you doing way up there? Oh, yeah. Oh, I hit him. You seen that? Nah, you came in here attacking me. You gonna feel it. Come on, there's one more. Let's go. What you got? Oh, you a master, huh? You a master of disaster? Oh, you ain't that master. Are any of you elves, by chance? No? I do. Oh, well, hold on. Was he like a Breton or something? I don't know. Oh, hey, Gargoyle. Oh, I got some yellow mountain flower. You seen that? I wonder if my kids are still alive in my books. Should probably go back home sometime and check on them. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's go ahead and head to Darkfall's cave. Why not? Why not? Just go ahead and go through that. It's going to be a longin'. But maybe we need a long episode. I did tell you I was going to start recording longer episodes to push through this a lot faster. Because, you know, it's just, there's a lot in this game to get through. And I'll cut out what I can to save some time. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, are we doing that? Yeah, touching the sky. We want to locate Ariel's bow. Oh, there it is. Woo! It's way up there. And let's go here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run there and I'll meet you when we get there to save some time. Okay, everybody, here we are. We found it. Don't worry, that's not a dragon. That's a Dunavir. I mean, he is a dragon, but I summoned him to help me fight a dragon, and it was cool. So let's head on into Darkfall Cave. Too bad Dunavir's too big to get in here. Oh, it's dark. Trying to go sneaky. I think there's some, if I remember right, there's some Falmer in here we gotta kill. So we can get some Falmer blood for our, discerning the transmute, or trans whatever, quest. Yeah, go a little sneak mode. See if we can keep getting that archery up and sneak up. Because as soon as I get my smithing where I want it, and, my enchanting all the way up, I'm going to put all the rest of my points into sneak and archery. Ooh. Got him. Let's explore all through this cave. What's behind door number 1? Nothing. Oh, hey, Serrano. I don't know if we gotta go down there or not. Let's go. Let's explore this entire cave system. It'll be fun. Oh, there's somebody in here. There's a chair. No, it's just a table and a lantern.
Did you hear something?
Nope. Sure don't. Alright, there's nothing this way. I guess we... Oh! Pooh! I was sneaking, so I didn't know. Where are we going? Where are we after? Where are we going? Oh, no! They're coming with us! Let me hit that. Oh, I got one! Oh, I got one! Oh, I'm killing them! Oh, I'm dropping them! Are we okay? Okay, sneaky. What sees us? Oh, what are we detected by? Is there another spider around here? No. How do we keep getting seen? Nothing should see us.
Who's there?
I don't know. Oh, that's why. Oh! Gosh! I don't see us now. I'm gonna look up on the roofs now. What still sees us? Is it your spider? More gonna drop down. I'm looking everywhere now. I'm looking everywhere now. Oh, we're detective. Is it this thing? Go away. It is that thing, man. Let's see. I expect there to be some. Oh, look, he's just sitting there hearing me. Oh, it's a giant one. Oh.
Who's there?
Oh, you didn't hear me? Oh, you killed him before I could. What was back there? What were you guarding, giant frostbite spider? What was in here? Oh, a chest. A chest. With a skeleton. Ooh, a flawless diamond. Nice. Ooh. I didn't mean to take that ingot, but we got it now. Alright, let's keep going. What kind of secrets lie ahead of us? What shall we find? More spiders? Or the foul demons beneath the ground? Dun-it. Dun-it. Dun-it, 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 dun-it. Oh, I guess there's nothing. Doesn't mean I'm gonna not keep sneaking. Just sneaking for fun now. It's because it's something we gotta work on. Oh, who are you? Darkfall Cave Notes. Let's read that real quick. Where is it? Books. Sister, I know that you'll come find me, but it will be too late. If you find this letter, get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. We were fools to think we could live so close to such creatures and live peacefully. I should have headed back to camp with you after we placed the torches down here. I thought these trolls would be different, that they would somehow understand that we didn't want to hurt them. I'm now concerned, and it's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decides to finish me off. I hope it's a quick death. Farewell, my sister. Wow.
Why would anyone want to set up camp here?
That's a good question,
I
Serana.
wonder what happened to them.
Well, trolls got them. So that means I'm gonna walk over this fire and nothing's gonna happen to me? We're gonna go down here and fight some trolls. Oh, tripwire. Tripwire. All the rocks were behind us! Oh, man. That sucked. Why were they all behind us? I thought they'd be ahead of us. Oh, I need another drink of water. Nice, cold, bottled Ozarka water. Not sponsored or anything, but it's the only bottled water I really drink. Besides Smart Water. I don't really drink too much bottled water to begin with anyways. I believe you should drink out of your faucet, and if you don't like your faucet, you should buy a purifier for your sink, or do what I do and buy purified pitchers, so you can drink that water.
Something's not right here. Be careful.
We're a little...
I think we may be in for some trouble.
Okay. It's a little silly that we spend money on water, isn't it? We already pay for water in our homes, with water bills. Oh, hi. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me... Yes. Oh, I'm out of arrows? Oh, we don't have any arrows. Well, back to the old-fashioned way.
Who's there?
Kill. With our own two hands. Woohoo! Ooh, a flawless ruby. We're finding some good stuff in here. Alright. Yeah, you ever think about stuff like that? Like, we buy bottled water, even though a majority of our water is, not Flint, Michigan water or anything, but like a majority of our water is good to drink. See, they don't... Oh, hello.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
What? Knight Paladin. Whoa, what'd you just do?
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel.
This cave's a temple to Ariel?
Auriel, Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
Snow Elves, you're a farmer.
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
I imagine you know why we're here.
Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Kill your brother? Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
What exactly did the Betrayed do?
They swept into the chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
Didn't you fight back?
The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum, where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
You don't even know if he's alive?
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel. And an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Way shrine.
Yes, let me show you.
So he's a paladin, dude. Somebody's got a mace. He knows restoration magic. Where are you going? Why are you circling me? What are you doing? You're weird. You didn't have to circle me. You could just walked out there. You crate. Where's Serana? What is she sneaking for? Get up, Serana.
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
What is she doing?
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin of the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long did they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. You need to do all that nonsense to get into the temple so we can kill your brother and claim Arthur's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago.
Okay.
The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
How many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry.
These caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer.
Okay. So I need to fill this at each way shrine.
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
Are we off then?
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask.
Well, I got a ton.
Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Hey, come here.
Questions? I expected as much.
Who were your people? No. There we go.
We were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home.
It appears the Nords won.
In a manner of speaking. We had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves, and when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price. The blinding of our race.
What? Everyone couldn't have possibly agreed to that.
There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances. But when it was all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain.
What turned your people into the betrayed?
I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a toxin. Certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become.
Okay. What is the Chantry of Ariel?
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Oriel. The Chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
Most Snow Elves?
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Ciribane, Y'ffre, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the Chantry and its way shrines.
The way shrines are part of the Chantry then.
Oh yes, they were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here.
Okay, well, who are the spectral prelates you mentioned?
They're ghosts of the Snow Elf priests that tended the way shrines before being slaughtered by the betrayed. Through the grace of Oriel, they were restored to their spectral form to enable them to continue their duties.
Good, they should be able to help us.
I'm afraid in their current form, they still believe the Chantry to be an active center of worship. They won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate and you're undertaking the journey to the inner sanctum.
Okay. Why weren't the Snow Elves here affected?
The Chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene.
Is that why you had retained your sight?
Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the Nords. Ironically, our undoing came at the hands of our own people.
You mean the betrayed?
Yes. They swarmed the Chantry in vast numbers until we were completely overrun. We never really stood a chance. I assumed that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the inner sanctum.
There are others here like you?
Verther and myself are the only two Snow Elves that remain.
Uh-oh. Well,
May Oriel keep you free from harm.
that's interesting, my friend. You just sleep here. He's a real snow elf. Oh, what's going on? The Chantry's like a mirror world. Oh, and there's nothing back there. Well, you know what? I figured this is good a place as ever to stop. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and end this here. What's this? Is that just like the Shrine of Akatosh? Oh. No, that's a Warrior Stone. Oh, Fire Breath Shout does 25% more damage. Is that part of that? Huh. I don't know. Maybe that's what that is. Because it's Akatosh. So whatever shout I equip is better. Well, that's cool. But yeah, that's where we're gonna go ahead and end it right here, and we'll explore the Chantry and hopefully get Ariel's bow next time. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Skyrim. I did myself. But yeah, so everybody, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time for some more Skyrim. Alright? Later.